So, welcome to the Bone Zone.
I would like to leave the Bone Zone.
I like to get off Mr. Bone's wild ride.
Relocate immediately.
Here, hold on.
So now that we've vacated the Bone Zone, what's up?
What's up, big guy? Just living your life.
Aren't we all? Except dead people.
Welcome to the Thundercast Variety Hour.
Give or take.
Give or take. Could be 10 minutes, could be 10 hours. Probably won't be 10 hours. I got work tomorrow.
I hope not.
Playing anything? Doing anything?
Yeah.
Yes, we already talked about this, but mics weren't rolling before.
Been playing Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
Iceborne.
It's
fun.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I played a bit.
Yeah.
By a bit, I mean like 30 hours.
I have played.
Oop.
Just a little ASMR for you there.
There you go. I was just going to tell you the whole hours for the whole game.
I want to tell you like hours played recently.
Oh, yeah.
How do I do that?
I know I can see the hours you've played recently.
Get your phone.
All right. And put
put
Audacity back up. I don't want things to break. Let's see.
Because it's vital that people know.
It's vital. Let me pull up my phone. Steam. Watched any good TV lately? Any good content?
Good content?
Have you watched Game Grumps' Good Content?
I have.
It's a good show.
Watched it before, yeah. Watched anything good recently? Season 4 of Haikyuu is out. And that show is my favorite thing.
That's true.
The manga's updating.
Nice.
The new arc is great.
All my favorite things are like they end. They're not like ongoing things like Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
I'd rather it be ended than
it's true.
Ongoing.
Than petered out.
A chapter a week.
Yeah.
It's the problem with manga. I read a lot of manga. And a lot of the manga I read is unfinished. Due to the nature of the medium. I guess it's like being a comic book fan.
You've played 42 hours in the past 2 weeks of Monster Hunter World
nice.
Iceborne.
It was more.
Yeah?
Yeah. On like release week.
Oh yeah, played a lot then. What have I been doing? I've just picked up, started rereading Eurocamp again. Notice how I said rereading and again.
Yeah.
But
Cozy, comfy
camping.
Camping.
Everybody go read Eurocamp. Not Yuri Camp. That's, I don't know if that's a thing, but
maybe
that would be something else.
That would be lesbian.
Yes, it would. That's what Yuri means.
Which is wrong.
It's
we don't like to get political on the Thundercast show, but I just want to state for the record that being gay is bad.
Everybody's kidding.
I have no religious objections. I just find it disgusting, incomprehensible personally.
All right, I'm just gonna cut all this out and just have your thing.
Frankly, it's offensive.
All right, I'm gonna post that on Twitter and get you canceled.
Yeah, you're gonna cancel my Twitter that I have.
Yeah.
My immense social media presence.
Follow us on Thunderscore.Twitter.
Well, the truth doesn't care about your feelings.
Oh boy, you're a bad boy, Carson.
Yeah, all of my 5 gay friends are gonna unfriend me now because they found out the truth.
I don't think I have any gay friends. Not that I know of, unless you're gay, Carson.
Nah.
No.
I have 3 off the top of my head. Yeah. I won't say their names.
I worked a
couple bisexual friends too.
Okay. Pretty sure one of the chicks that worked on my final project was a lesbian.
Former friends, because, I've cut all ties because they're gay and it's gross.
As you should.
Yeah.
I think one of my friends in my group for my final project was a lesbian. but I didn't talk. She didn't talk that much.
Mm.
So her Discord profile pic had 2 girls kissing. So either she was just for it or she is gay. So either way, she's wrong.
Yep.
No. I can't just keep these bits up.
Yeah, I know.
It hurts my soul.
Maybe Persona 6 will let me be gay.
Hopefully. Why can't I want to marry Ryuji.
Honestly.
I want to bone Ryuji. Look at that man. That's an athletic man.
Oh, he's not a man.
He was on the track team.
He's a boy.
He will be a man. And
like
once
16.
that happens, I want to bone him.
I find it, as the years go by, I find it harder to... There's a definite, like, I'm 20.
Yeah.
And they're pretend. But also,
Yeah.
like, Futaba's canonically, 14?
She's in middle school.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Like...
Which I think she's, like, 2nd year middle school, so that's, like, 8th grade.
So, like, 14.
Yeah.
Or 13.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Japanese, they do it differently. Like, high school's 3 years.
Middle school's also 3 years. Elementary school's just long, I think.
So she's, like, 15.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Yeah.
They're all children.
Yeah. Let's see.
I've also just grown out of being attracted to fictional characters.
Oh.
You know?
One day I'll get there. I'll see the beauty in 3D one day.
You'll graduate.
I'll graduate to 3D. For now, 2D is my life.
Normies die.
Let's see. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. In Persona 5, you know, there's the infamous romance you can do with your teacher.
Oh, yeah. Statutory.
It's a little statutory rape, but, like, you're the victim, technically, so it's whatever.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it.
Yep.
See, a lot of people... There's an interesting dichotomy of people who are, like... Obviously, it's wrong because he's a child and she's an adult. Mm-hmm. So that's just wrong.
Yeah.
But...
It's a crime.
That beside the point, there are people...
Hey, you want to turn my fan off?
Yeah, that'd probably be really good for the sound quality.
That was just a little more white noise ASMR for you folks.
So there are people. So there's 2, aside from all the rape and the bad. There are 2 camps on it, which I find very interesting. There's the people who don't like it because they're role playing a 17-year-old trying to date a teacher.
Isn't she like 28?
Yes, someone like 10 years older than them.
Yeah.
And then so they just don't like that. Mm-hmm. And then there's people, which I'm part of the category is I'm just being myself. So I don't find it that weird because I'm 21 and she's 28, which is kind of like a difference, but
yeah, yeah.
It's still like a difference, but like we're both adults.
Yeah.
But that's why it didn't bother me that much because I never thought about the character I'm playing being 17, just that I'm me. Because Akira from Persona 5 is a fucking blank slate.
Yeah,
you know?
I think a little less he's not like...
He's better than
most
most
not
blank
like
slates.
Kirito bland. He's got like he's like sassy.
Yeah, he's got some sass to him.
Which
but
I very much enjoy.
He is ultimately a vessel for the player.
Yeah. I find when I play role-playing games like that, I tend, rather than just project myself into the game, I try to play to the character that I'm playing.
Okay.
Even if it's a blank slate, it's still...
So you'd be in the first camp.
Yeah. I think it's...
Which is... I'm not saying either's wrong. I just find them both interesting.
Yeah. I'm not into children dating adults.
I'm not either. But I'm just saying the reason it didn't bother me so much is because I was
not
playing...
really my type anyway.
No, she's not really my type either. I didn't end up dating her in the game. But she...
Can't you date the nurse too?
Yeah, that's who I ended up doing.
What was her name?
Nurse. Dr. Nurse.
Dr. Nurse.
I
was torn right up into the end between Anne and Makoto.
You see, I didn't realize that the game didn't end till Christmas Eve. So I got to where it caught up with the prologue, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thought that would be the end of the game, but there's a whole another month after that. So I just rushed dating the nurse because I'm like, I gotta date someone. My life's gonna end soon, you know. I gotta fuck somebody. So,
dude, what about Makoto's sister?
just being a babe.
Yeah, I'm saying like maybe in Persona 5 the Royal.
Ooh, maybe.
Because they're clearly not opposed to
maybe
adult women.
They'll probably. I think they put most of their effort into the new character, the red hair chick.
Oh yeah.
So, and that's probably.
Do we know anything about?
The game came out in Japan.
Oh.
It's just not. It's been out in Japan for like a year.
Well, when do we get it?
March.
Oh.
That's what I'm waiting for.
My wallet's gonna cry.
Yeah, I know. Everything comes out in
Actually,
March.
a bunch of stuff got delayed.
That's true.
Cyberpunk.
But nothing that I cared about.
Cyberpunk and The Last of Us 2.
So, the two things I care about are Animal Crossing and Persona 5.
We should do a Last of Us episode.
Yeah, we should. It's
my favorite game of all time.
I still haven't seen the middle bit.
Oh.
So
right.
I'll just watch a Let's Play.
Yeah.
Or I'll pick it up because I think I'll on my PS4. I logged into your account and my dad played like up to about where I stopped watching.
Oh, cool.
So I think I can just play it.
Hell yeah.
When
we did our games of the year, did we talk about our games of all time?
No, we didn't.
We could do that. That could be an episode too.
Game of the decade. I guess my game of all time is a couple decades old at this point.
Which?
Majora's Mask. Doom.
I just really like DOS Doom.
DOS Doom, the original Doom.
Yep.
Ultimate Doom.
Duke Nukem 3.
You ever played the original Doom?
No.
It's fine.
It's cool.
It holds up. It definitely holds up. It's a good
All
game.
I know about it is the weird, like, just because of the way that they had to make the game, like, the world moves around the character.
Yeah.
And the character is static.
Yeah,
in the engine.
Which ultimately
used an engine.
Doesn't like change the way the game feels at all.
No, yeah. It's just
it's just neat.
It's like a little factoid I learned.
John Carmack is a amazing programmer. He works at Oculus now.
Still around?
Yeah, he's still kicking. He works at Oculus and does
dope
stuff there.
Owned by Facebook.
So he works for Facebook. John Carmack's a sellout. Nah, John Carmack's cool.
I think Valve seems to be breaking the most ground in VR tech with the
Boneworks was like the first like
Boneworks was independent. It was sponsored and they worked with Valve.
Yeah,
They got like
but like in terms of like breaking ground on, they like got the first good solid hit.
Yeah,
and then it looks like Valve's gonna come in and just actually get it broken.
The first like fully realized physics.
So good.
Sim.
It's having a significant impact on what's the game called? Half-Life Alyx. Like the Half-Life Alyx was just going to be teleport.
Really?
Locomotion.
I hate that.
Me too. And then they saw that Boneworks is Boneworks and they're going to add smooth locomotion.
I wonder if the full physically rendered world helps with VR sickness.
Yeah.
I wonder.
What do you mean?
Just having being able to engage with a tangible world in the game. Maybe if that helps.
Oh, like the physics based.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the best thing to get used to get rid of VR sickness is just keep playing VR.
No, for sure. But
your VR legs.
Yeah. I never experienced any VR sickness with Boneworks.
Me neither. A lot of people do.
Really?
And a lot of people find it very annoying that the game doesn't have accessibility options like teleport. But I think a good example is when the N64 came out, had the joystick, and Mario 64 came out with it. A lot of people were very upset that they couldn't use the D-pad that they were used to move around in-game. And Nintendo said, no, you're going to use this new thing because it's better for the game. And imagine a world now where Mario 64 had the D-pad enabled for movement. and nobody got used to using the joystick. You know?
I've never once played Mario 64.
Well, just picture every game you've ever played with joysticks
Oh, yeah.
and using D-pads instead.
Like racing games, Mario Kart.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. It'd be wild.
Yeah. It was an innovation, and you have to push innovation on people.
Yeah.
People don't... If you ask... A great quote from Henry Ford is, if I asked people what they wanted, they would have said they wanted a faster horse.
Mm.
You know? People don't know what they want until you give it to them.
I think there is something to be said, though, for, like, disability accessibility.
Yes, accessibility is different. I guess God, just looks like I just blew off accessibility. Accessibility is one of the biggest and most important things in gaming to me.
Mm-hmm. It's a big obstacle in VR.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is true.
Because, I mean, I'm not a scientist, but
yeah,
more people, like, there's a whole spectrum of how prone you are to motion sickness.
it's true. And I'm very prone to motion sickness. I do have to put the game down after each level. Just so I don't, so I can, get snapped back into reality.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's another thing I was thinking about a lot. I haven't played Boneworks in, 2 weeks now. But for the first couple days after I put it down for a while,
mm-hmm.
I was, had these urges to do, video gamey things in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I was holding something, I wanted to break it.
Uh-huh.
You know, like a bottle. I'm like, no, don't break this. What? You know, it's like I had so there's all I think this is different from. Okay, let me back up. I do believe there's a real risk going forward with VR of dissociation with reality. Because it's clearly happened to me.
Yeah.
On a very minor scale,
uh-huh.
albeit, but very real. And a lot of people will point to, video games are violent. That's why, because you want to be violent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. I think that's a different thing. It's more so that it's the closer the more of an analog to reality it becomes, the less virtual reality and real reality become distinct.
Yeah.
And it's hard to differentiate between the two.
Sure.
Which is interesting to me because
if something becomes more than perfect, a heightened version of our own reality, minus the shortcomings that VR technology currently has, then why not stay in that forever?
Yeah, that too. But more so in a transition phase.
That's not a new.
Yeah.
That's a.
I'm not wholly against living in the Matrix.
Yeah.
You know, if the Matrix is better.
If I can download my brain in a computer, never die.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm not against that at all.
Play SAO until the heat death of the universe. I'd probably get bored.
Yes.
I mean,
there's some great video essays about how SAO, the video game, is hot trash as a video game.
So bad, yeah. I've seen.
It's got one class. It's an MMO with one class.
Yeah, the UI is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, because it's you have to. It's a vertical scrolling list of every item you own, and you could just see 5 at a time.
Yep.
Like a Rolodex.
Fucking. I don't know how you even. Just thinking about the singularity, curing mortality.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can't even conceptualize that kind of consciousness.
Yeah. I just find it concerning that moving into an era that is between the birth of virtual reality and the singularity, where you upload your brain into the Oasis. And,
yeah, we're still tied to ourselves.
Yeah. In that,
if you die in real life, then you die for real. That's not funny.
It is. I laughed.
Yeah, but you have a
that's true. Poor
sense of humor.
You're right.
Because you laugh at my.
You're not wrong. But But yeah, the time in between those two things, the dissociation with reality is a real concern.
For sure.
Which
I had a similar experience. Not so much with VR. I do get like it's kind of the same thing as like when you run on a treadmill and then you walk on regular ground. And you feel like you're floating. That's the nearest thing to dissociation from reality I have with VR. But I had a visceral experience the first time I played Subnautica.
Oh yeah.
I played for like I basically did nothing else until I beat the game over the course of like 3 days. And there's a point in the game I turned off the lights, sat in my room, sat in my chair, played the game for a long time. And there's a point, minor content spoilers for Subnautica, where you build a submarine called the Cyclops. And after spending a long time in that submarine, I felt like I was standing on the deck. Like after, like I got up to get water, I got up to go to bed, and I felt I was like rocking in the water.
Oh, whoa.
Which was a sick sensation. It was like I was on a boat.
Yeah, that's weird.
In a submarine.
That's weird.
Just because, I mean, Subnautica is the most like viscerally I've ever reacted to a game. Like I think the most fear.
Because you have thalassophobia.
Yes.
I forgot.
I'm afraid of the ocean. Fucking yeah, but the most fear I've ever felt in a game was when I saw the Reaper Leviathan for the first time.
Really?
And just like that sensation like down to my gut. I had a crazy dream just thinking of that, like pure just animal fear, where I was like, it was like I had woken up and then fallen back asleep, so it was like a surface dream or whatever.
Oh, I hate those.
So I remember it well. I got pulled over by a cop who was being like insanely like hostile and like,
oh god,
it was just like he pulled a gun on me, and just like the visceral, like my whole body just like just washed away with nothing but like animal fear for my life.
God,
that was recent.
I've had a lot of like anxiety at my job because I'm a delivery driver.
Yeah.
And I typically work at night. So I'm driving to strangers' houses in the middle of the night with lots of cash on me. You know, the ones that scare me the most are the cash orders.
Yeah.
Because that means that they know that you have cash on you because you need to be able to give a tip. Or like not give a tip, give change.
Yeah.
And nothing's happened yet, but it's scary to know that I live in the United States and people can just go buy guns.
Yep. You
know, and I can open the door and they'll give me your fucking money. Or I can open the door and they're insane and they just shoot me.
Yeah.
You know? It's...
And I definitely, like, I thought about how that will only ever be a dream for me because I'm a white man.
Yeah.
You know, I am afforded the benefit of the doubt because of the way that I look. And a lot of people aren't.
Yeah. Which is... I don't know. It's fucked up that the world works that way.
I don't have
but
a point. It's just,
it is kind of nice that you don't have to worry about that. But it is fucked up that other people do.
Yeah. I just had kind of a surge of, like, empathy, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oof.
What were we talking about?
Dissociation from reality.
Yeah.
It did used to happen to me.
I mean, that's what dreams are.
The scariest disassociation I've had with a game is the poster child for violent video games, GTA.
Oh, yeah?
I was...
You finished playing and then you killed a prostitute.
That I did. No.
No, that was the other time.
What?
That was San Andreas.
Yeah.
What's the statute of limitations on murder? You'll be fine, right?
Yeah, it should be
we
fine.
Talk about it.
Yeah, when I was 5 years old, I killed a man.
Yeah.
It was my uncle.
Yeah.
No one found out, so it's fine. No, but
Good.
Just to clarify, I'd never killed someone before that I know of.
Yeah.
But you know. But
whatever the statute of limitations is on murder, it happened the day before that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're covered.
Then so when you drive around in GTA, You don't stay in the lanes. You don't follow the red lights. You don't follow the law in GTA. That's stupid. You crash into people. You run people over. But after playing GTA for like a week straight, I got in a car in real life, and I was like kind of scared.
Yeah.
Because I was like, come on, you can't drive like that. You're in real life now.
I had an interesting... This is my mic picking me up right on the thing.
Yeah, you're on the top one.
Yeah, okay. I got really into cars for like the first year of college.
I remember that.
Because a lot of my friends were, and it just kind of, whatever, it was a thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I got really into racing sims.
Yeah, you played Assetto Corsa a lot.
I've kind of grown out of it now, both my car phase and my racing sim phase, but I played like 400, 500 hours of Assetto and Dirt Rally combined. And I spent most of that time like drifting or rally driving.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that those reflexes like translated to real driving. Like I spun out, or I oversteered once and almost like I'd lost control of the car and just purely on instinct. I was going down a mountain at like 40 miles an hour and just purely out of instinct I just corrected it. Not even thinking about it.
Well, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Might just be worth it to do some racing sims.
Yeah.
Just to learn how to drive a little better.
So I don't know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we live in a weird time.
Yeah.
Maybe the Earth's gonna end. Maybe we'll find a way to fix it. Maybe we'll kill ourselves independent of our calamitous impact on the ecosystem. Maybe coronavirus will mutate.
That'd be funny. Just zombies. It's just zombies.
The people who made Plague Inc. put out some thing, and they were like, "Don't use our game as like a projection of how diseases work."
No, yeah, that game you can't. So have you ever played that game?
Yeah,
because like
I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah, that game's awesome. But in that game, you can spread the virus to every person on Earth, and then every single instance of that virus and every single person on Earth mutates the same gene all at once. Yeah. That's not how that works. You can't just like spread to everyone incognito and then mutate everything.
It's like the grave mind.
Yeah. It's not how that works.
It's fun though.
Yeah. But did you see that game got like a super big boost in player base after the coronavirus outbreak?
Yeah. Dude, let's talk shit about the Chinese regime.
Oh yeah, fuck those guys.
Why don't we do that?
What's his name? Winnie the Pooh in charge?
Xi Jinping.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
Mega cunt.
Mega cunt.
What are they called? What's the acronym for the Chinese government? It's like the CNC or something.
Look it up.
Chinese government. I can never remember. Government of China. Well, okay. PRC.
PRC.
People's Republic of China.
Yeah, People's Republic of China.
I mean, it's not a republic.
It's not.
They're not communist.
They're close.
No, they're totalitarian / capitalist. They're not.
Yeah, you're right. They're not even.
They're communist.
They're just totalitarian.
They're communist the way that Soviet Russia was communist, which is not.
Yeah. Real communism hasn't been tried.
Yeah.
I remember back in high school.
But James, capitalism is the way.
I remember in high school, Sam would often talk about communism.
Sam, your sister.
No.
Sam.
Bleep. Yeah, I just didn't want to say his name.
I shouldn't. Yeah.
Bleep. Bleep.
Sam. Friend Sam.
Friend Sam gets bleeped. There's a reason I didn't say his last name.
I haven't talked to him in like 2 years.
Yeah. But
I texted him once in college, and I was like, "Hey, we should play Smash sometime," and he was like, "Yeah."
I remember one time he came into it.
I have a story about Sam.
Okay. Can I tell mine first?
Yes.
Remember it?
Yes.
All right. One time, me and Jack were playing Monster Hunter, and Sean and someone else were playing Dota, and he comes into the Discord channel. He's like, "Wow, nothing's changed. Sean's playing Dota, and James and Jack are playing Monster Hunter." And he's like, "I'm like, hey man, how's it been?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like, yeah, you should come hang out more. Like, just come on the Discord channel more. He's like, yeah, I think I will. I'm like, cool. And I never saw him again.
Yep. My story, I was talking to Eamon, another of our mutual friends. Yeah. And he was talking, so we were in North Carolina.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't care.
We live in the state of North Carolina.
Yeah.
We doxed ourselves by saying Bojangles once, so.
Yeah, you're right. My college,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't care. I go to university in North Carolina.
Yeah. There's a lot of them in there, so it's pretty vague.
And my friend Eamon is like he's like on a lot of the like the gaming, like the esports discords.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking to a guy about our friend Sam, who is very much into, it has been for a long time, into the local Melee, Super Smash Brothers.
That's his defining character trait.
Yes. Sam plays Smash and is also tangentially a person.
Mm-hmm.
And Eamon was talking to the guy who was also into Melee, and he was like, hey, do you know my friend Sam? And he said no. And Eamon came into our call and was like, yeah, I was talking to them. They said they didn't know Sam. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Wait, ask if he knows Reggie.
Yeah.
And then he went back, and then he came back, and he was like, the dude was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I know Reggie. Because he just his name. Yeah, he just goes by Reggie.
I love that he's just Reggie.
Yeah.
Like in person, he's just Reggie.
Yeah.
That's so good.
He didn't even know his name was Sam.
He's a character, dude.
He is a character. Capital C.
I just remembered, like, he always talked about, like, communism and socialism and how it was a way better system. And I was very, very, very right-leaning at the time, so I used to, like, fight with him about it. And it's just funny how just now I'm, like, I more so agree with him than I disagree with him.
Yeah, I mean, communism and socialism shouldn't be conflated.
That's true.
They're not the same.
Yeah. But socialism is more so what he was all about.
No, yeah.
And now I'm really about socialism.
I'm feeling the burn.
Yeah.
he's like ahead in the Democratic polls by like a wide margin right now.
Really?
Big Bernie.
Hell yeah.
Let's go Bernie.
I'm still voting for Yang. But
I've always been a closet Bernie fan.
Yeah.
I just,
even when I was definitely very right leaning, I was a closet Bernie fan. It's because he was just kind of a fun guy.
He's
a chill dude.
He stands for something. He has principles, and he's shown in his political career that like.
I like that he's literally a boomer, but he's not a boomer.
Yeah. I know. Like, we have friends who are more boomer than him.
I know, and he's literally a baby boomer.
Yeah. He's the exception that proves the rule. Let's go Bernie. It'll probably come down to Bernie versus Trump, and I'm definitely voting for Bernie. Yeah.
But in the primary, I'm going to vote for Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
I like him a lot. But
I don't think Trump's going to win again. I didn't think he was going to win the first time, but
yeah. I don't know. The thing that got him the victory was that the media kept covering him.
Yeah.
Covering everything about him.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't matter if it's bad publicity. It's publicity nevertheless, and that's all that matters.
There was a definite meme factor to it.
Oh, yeah.
But there was also...
Thanks, 4chan.
Hillary Clinton was just going to be Obama, too.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have a lot of problems with Obama.
Mm-hmm. Even though I've come around to the left...
Yeah.
Still just not too big of a huge fan of Obama.
I think he's a really stand-up dude.
Yeah. He was much better than the alternative.
Yeah. I think
he's still not great.
He had a lot of neglectful... he didn't really make good on his promises.
No. And
didn't close Guantanamo.
Yeah. He
bombed
didn't...
a lot of people.
Yeah, he's still very, like...
Kind of facilitated the current student loan crisis.
Mm-hmm. Not what we needed.
Yeah.
But he was much better than the alternative. There was nothing. What we needed was never available.
Yeah.
I think Bernie's what we need, though.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much fucking. He was just like he was a neoliberal. He's comfortable maintaining the status quo.
Yeah.
Which is.
It's interesting.
The current status quo is self-destructive. So, people wanted something different, and.
What are your thoughts on a universal basic income?
I'm down.
Yeah, me too.
Take it out of our $700 billion military budget.
It's interesting to me about that is that all the counter arguments the majority of the counter arguments, I'm not going to paint a very wide brush, but the majority of the counter arguments for a UBI they basically boil down to people are lazy.
Yeah.
And they should work for a living. It's like, people aren't going to stop working.
My problem with capitalism is it's built on two assumptions. First, that life is fair. Mm-hmm. That if you work hard and, whatever, everybody gets the same fair shot. Which is factually not true.
Mm-hmm. And perpetuated by capitalism.
Yes, for sure. Unregulated, yeah. Mm-hmm. And the second is that life is a competition, fundamentally.
Yeah. Neither of those are true.
Yeah.
I mean, they are true now, but they don't need to be.
I think they're both self-defeating ideologies. Yeah.
It's like, I know I'm a sample size of one, but I know if I got handed enough money to live without worrying the rest of my life, I wouldn't quit my job. I'd probably do a few less hours.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't quit my job because that's more money.
Yeah.
And
pursue your passions and
I just do other shit.
Yeah.
Because I still enjoy my job to a degree.
Yeah.
Finish my degree, do that. Yeah. That would mean that I don't. Yeah, it just means I get to pursue what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Like this podcast. Just do shit like this. Have more time to edit this.
I think people just need more empathy.
Yeah. We're also moving quickly into an era run by machines.
Yeah, that's true.
And once this will happen, once the machines take all the jobs, what the fuck is humanity going to do?
Wall-E.
There's going to be... Well, yeah.
We're going to live in our space stadiums on our floating chairs.
Yep.
And let robots learn about love.
Like, there's going to be, like, a handful of humans that own everything because they own all the robots. Mm-hmm. And while that sucks, I really don't want that to be the case. I still, like... It comes to a point where, like, if individuals own the world and not governments that are kept in check by the citizens, then we're back to totalitarianism.
All hail megacorp.
Mm-hmm. So that comes down to the benefits of socialism. Mm-hmm. Is that the people in charge can be kept in check.
A corporation inherently cannot prioritize human interests.
No, yeah. It's not
when profit
possible.
Is the bottom line.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the nature of what it is.
Profit's the bottom line.
You can't make money. You can't make optimal money or near optimal money and be humane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know of a single corporation that is 100% humane. Small companies, maybe. Even then. Yeah. They'll grow and then they'll turn into something inhumane. Mm-hmm. If you employ 5 people, you can keep that company pretty humane.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're buying from other companies. Just the whole world is connected by inhumanity in impoverished nations. Like these mics that we're recording on were made with inhumanely sourced materials. The world we live in.
So give those jobs to machines and give everybody enough money to get by.
Yeah. I wonder how... Because in the first world nations, we're used to a standard of living. A certain standard of living. Yeah. And
we live in the age of convenience. And ages end.
And when that age ends, we move on to the age of robots. What's going to happen to the first world countries? Or the third world countries, rather. They're just going to be fucked because they have nothing.
Mm-hmm. The more we learn about the universe, the more sure we are that this is all we got. Mm-hmm. We got to start looking after each other. Because at the end of the day, before were black or Chinese or smart or stupid or whatever else, we're humans.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only race that matters.
Yeah.
Kumbaya.
Hippie bullshit.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Get high and get naked at a concert.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go do that. Still so...
That was a little history, little Woodstock reference.
Little Woodstock, little 1960s for you.
Mm-hmm. I don't see the problem in being an idealist.
Yeah, no, I'm an idealist. Like I have the hope for everything. Everything I just said. I hope for good shit to happen. You know,
and work for it too.
Yeah,
I think hope can be a corruptive. Like I don't think it's a coincidence that it was in Pandora's box with all the sins and all the evils. Hope can be antithetical to action.
Yeah.
But take it in moderation, as we do with all things.
Mm-hmm.
It's more good than it is bad.
Yeah.
Hope is what put us on the moon.
It's true. Hey, we never went back.
Also math.
Math did that. A lot of hope and a lot of math. Mainly math.
Yeah. And a lot of inhumanely gathered resources.
Yep. But that didn't matter because it was the 60s.
Yep.
America, baby.
People weren't people yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Other people weren't people yet.
Only white people were people at the time.
Well, even women.
Yeah, white men.
Yeah.
And even then.
I mean, depending on who you ask now.
The world's trending towards... Looks like progressivism was just a fad.
I don't know about that.
We are overall getting better, but there are some times where it's like, oh...
I think it's a pendulum.
Really should be permanent.
I think these are the death throes of a dying boomer.
Yeah, once all the fucking turbo boomers die, world's gonna be a lot better. But even then, you and I both know people who are our age and perpetuate that regardless.
Yeah.
So, but I guess there's also edge cases like me. Not an edge case, but like people like me who... whose parents do believe that stuff, but I'm better, you know? So,
I mean,
it's slowly dwindling.
The way you combat bigotry and ignorance is with love and understanding.
Yeah.
Just treat people like people.
My manager was telling me about his grandma is uber racist, or was. I don't know if she's still kicking or not. But when he was in high school, he had a black girlfriend. And
gross.
Yeah, it was. Before she found out that she was black, he was just talking to her about her, and he knew that she was racist, so he didn't want to say anything. But he was just like, she's like, okay, so tell me about her, and he's like, well, she's got curly hair, really curly hair. It's just funny.
Yeah.
But
very tan.
I remember when his grandma found out, she sent a text to his mom. It was like, I'm very disappointed.
Whatever.
It's just, all I can do is laugh at that shit, dude.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer. All I can do is laugh.
Okay, boomer is the N-word of ageism.
It's also, honestly, I fucking love Okay Boomer. It's so good.
Boomer is just like, it's just like a nothing adjective to you.
Oh, well, no. Yes, but I mean, I was just
like
meaning.
gamer.
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, gamer is my new nothing adjective.
Gamer is my favorite. Dude, the current connotation of gamer is probably like my meme of the decade.
It's so good. So good.
That and looks like you're going to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. That's the other one.
The poo-poo man.
We could do a memes of the decade.
Memes of the decade. My meme of the decade is probably Press F.
Press F to Paris.
You know the origin?
I didn't know that was from Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's from Call of Duty. It's from like Infinite Warfare.
Oh, it's from the Kevin Spacey one.
Because there's a scene at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
I've watched it.
Yeah, I'm just telling the people.
The people.
There's a scene, the one me who actually listens to this podcast. There's a scene at the beginning of the game where
I think the Venn diagram of our viewers and you
is
a circle.
You're right. You're not wrong. I upload these and it's me. I think Keenan watched one once.
Fuck yeah.
Listen to the Bloodborne Let's Play way back in the day. I think it's because he was like technically part of the channel back then. Whatever. I miss that boy, Keenan.
Rip Keenan.
Rest in peace,
That's
Keenan.
the name of the decade.
He's not dead. Yeah, it is. Definitely.
So, for a little context,
tell the story of Rip Keenan.
We have a friend Keenan, who's not dead. He's very much alive.
He's very much alive.
He has been for his whole life.
Yeah.
He's never been not alive. But in high school, we all, I don't know how it came about, but we just thought it'd be a really funny prank. Mm-hmm. We all just went on our Instagram accounts and we made tribute posts as if Keenan were dead. And we just gaslit the community into thinking that he was no longer with us.
Gaslit his extended family.
So we all posted pictures that weren't even, I posted a picture of Andrew, I think.
I posted a picture of Sean.
Yeah.
It was a really blurry picture of Sean. Like, whoa.
Lost but never forgotten. Hashtag Rip Keenan. And he got calls to his home.
Yeah.
From his family. He was super mad.
Oh my god.
And it was the funniest thing that has ever happened.
Memeing on Keenan is so fun. I remember it. I was a freshman. You were still in Michigan at the time. But when I was a freshman, I was becoming friends with Keenan. And I started calling him fucking Special K. And he didn't talk to me for like a month. 3 months later, I
really?
No, for like a month he started talking to me again, but 3 months later I got him a shirt that was the Special K cereal logo.
Uh-huh.
I think he still has it.
I was gonna pull up my Instagram to try and find the post, but I use it so infrequently that I'm not logged in and I don't know my login.
I think I'm logged in. Hold on.
Whatever.
Let me see.
You know why? There's another funny story. The reason I re-downloaded Instagram, my last post was from senior year of high school, which is 3 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
I re-downloaded it because my Instagram's really cringy.
It's just Sean.
Yeah. Our other friend.
Yeah.
My Instagram's super cringy. It was
me too.
14-year-old memes.
Mine was taking candid pictures of my friends.
Yeah. And I was talking with because I'm a Japanese major. And I was talking with a cute Japanese TA.
Mm.
And she asked me if I had an Instagram. And I said no. Because I would rather spare her and me the embarrassment than...
That's a good one.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're just looking through.
We're just looking at... James's Instagram. James, we can't.
I know.
This doesn't translate to the podcast.
I know, but I'm just showing you.
Let's do this off camera.
Here's Simi.
Simi.
My boy Simi. Do you remember Simi?
He's a treasure.
Simi was a treasure trove. I love that
Simi,
human.
Friend.
Simi, the friend. Lived in America. Dude, Simi was a treasure trove.
Dude, this has just been a fever dream.
Yeah, it has. Just a little bit. That was the goal, though.
Yeah. The variety.
The Thunderscore variety hour.
51 minutes and 21 seconds.
Yeah.
And change.
Got anything else?
What were we talking about?
Disassociation from reality.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
I just want full dive VR, man.
That'd be rad. Dude, that would be so cool. I get to be a girl.
You coming out?
A little bit.
Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that, except that it's gross. And apologize.
I'm a little trans.
Sure,
just
man.
a little.
I'm a little bi.
Yeah. I like my dick. I'm not getting rid of it anytime soon.
It would be cool to be a woman, though.
Yeah. My general philosophy is if I woke up tomorrow morning and I'm a girl, I wouldn't be too broken up about it. Mm-hmm. So, that's about it. But I'm not going to go out of my way.
The type of women I'm into are typically pretty badass and masculine.
Yeah. I'm into buff chicks.
Yeah.
Buff chicks are good.
Sure.
I also like
buff dudes too.
Buff dudes are good. Not sexually. Just not.
Yeah, because that's gross.
Yeah, because that's gay. One of my favorite things is to like respond to some gay thing and say, yeah, because that's gay. It's like,
that's pretty gay, dude.
yeah, it's kind of gay. You like dick?
I do that with my gay friend Jonathan.
It's like, I don't know, man, that's kind of gay.
Bet you like dick, you homo.
I like saying that something that is homosexual is gay.
Yeah.
As if it's an insult.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm just saying that it's gay.
Yeah, it's pretty gay, dude.
It's kind of gay.
Oh, I had a thought and I lost it.
Begone thought.
Kill yourself.
Those are my favorite jokes when Carson gets mad at me.
Just apologize.
No, I'm not gonna apologize for humor.
For being not funny.
You laughed.
That doesn't mean it's funny.
Is that how that works?
That is a failing of my character, not a virtue of your joke. That's on me, dude. That's not on you. Just because I'm stupid doesn't mean you're funny.
I remember the other night,
like when
we did this.
Dumb shit.
We failed a high five the other night, and we were laughing for 30 minutes.
I was actually,
I was
weeping.
Because it was 3 a.m, and we had just finished binge watching.
I was only kind of laughing. I was actually sobbing at the end.
We were just finished binge watching BGD's Unraveled. BDG's Unraveled. Brian David Gilbert is a funny boy.
Yeah.
And it was so late. We just watched the Breath of the Wild one. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
But so dumb. Remember when we used to have way back in the day, going back on the Sam topic, had the smash parties at Sam's house. Sam Friend.
Yeah.
We had smash parties at Sam's house.
For those of you who don't know, which is none of them because you're all James. I used to be very into Melee.
Me too. Not as much as you guys, but.
And I would play with Sam.
And Sam would have a party at his house, and everyone would show up, and there'd be 4 instances of Melee running in the basement. And one night, we all just stayed over. And it was the classic, everyone's trying to sleep, and then someone whispers, penis, pee-pee. And everyone goes,
remember when...
They were doing that till 5 a.m.
Remember when we put...
I think the sun came up that
Remember
night.
when we put Mountain Dew and Doritos in a blender? And then the loser had to drink it?
And Sam was like, this is fine. I think it was Ryan that had to drink it, and he just refused to.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I think I tried it.
Yeah.
I think I've just repressed that part of my memory. As if it were a traumatic assault or something.
It's just Mountain Dew and Doritos.
Someday when I'm
Apparently
45...
I didn't try it.
Someday when I'm 45 and I'm an emotional wreck, I'm homeless, I've pushed away everyone I love, and I finally go to get help. I'm gonna they're gonna peel back the curtain, and it's all gonna be because of the trauma of drinking a warm glass of only partly blended chips and soda.
When you're 85, you're gonna have dementia, and we're gonna feed you that.
I'll have Vietnam flashbacks.
You don't know what anything is, and we're gonna feed you Mountain Dew and Doritos, and go.
One of my
come back to reality.
One of my favorite jokes ever. Just because of how fucking it's just the perfect shorthand for old person. Boomer.
Yeah.
Fucking, it was in Parks and Rec, where there's this ancient city councilman. I don't remember his name. And just every joke is just how old he is.
Yeah.
And there's a point where he falls asleep while someone's talking, and someone wakes him up, and he just goes, Iwo Jima.
What does that mean?
Which is just he gets woken up, and he's like, "Waha, Iwo Jima," and I don't know why. I love it so much. It's just it's the perfect joke.
Yeah.
It's
boomers, baby.
Old man.
Eisenhower. What's your phone number? Mine's 7.
Stop, James. Stop doing Game Grumps.
I love that. I love that you do those Game Bros.
Other jokes exist.
I will never ever do a Wind Waker Let's Play.
Yeah.
Because it will only be Game Grumps references to their Wind Waker Let's Play.
We should do Majora's.
Oh, that'd be good.
I need to play that game.
Yeah, let's do that. There's been new developments in the Majora's Mask modding community.
Really?
So, YouTuber Neryl, watch him, he's really good, is working on a high-resolution texture pack for the original N64 version of Majora's Mask. And it's really good.
Do you think the title of this episode should just be "We're Sorry"?
Yeah.
Sorry about this.
Hey, sorry.
My bad.
My bad.
My B emoji.
Yeah. My B emoji AD.
AD like the time.
Stop. Die.
My like Sakurajima Mai from that one anime. Bunny girl.
Oh, that's a good anime.
Yeah, and this is a good joke.
Yeah. So, Neryl is working on a HD texture pack for The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on the N64.
Dope.
And
it's a 64 game.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Came out in the year 2000.
Dude, that's not real year.
That's when my sister was born.
Dude, I was alive in 2000.
Me too, allegedly.
Dude, we were alive like before cell phones.
We were alive before 9/11. I don't remember it.
I remember being at my babysitter's house.
I don't remember. Dude, I don't remember what I fucking did last week. You know? Our Japan trip is fading from memory slowly. That's why I want to go back.
Yeah, let's go again.
But
I'm going this summer. Studying abroad.
Do you want to buy me a plane ticket?
Sure. Do you want to apply to their study abroad program?
Yeah, with my degree from Wake Tech.
Yeah.
That I haven't finished yet.
There you go. You just need a 2.5 GPA and 3 semesters of Japanese.
On it. I could do 3 semesters before the summer. So, what the fuck? Majora. And he recently announced that he is porting it to the 3DS version for Citra. Because Citra just added custom texture support.
Good.
And Majora's Mask 3D is the objectively inferior version of the game for a multitude of reasons. But this Chad, absolute legend.
This lad.
Has modded.
Is that the Legend 27?
It's the Legend 27.
That's another good one.
That's a good meme.
Another meme of the decade.
So the Legend 27 has modded out the vast majority of all of the bad negative changes from that they did in the 3DS version that ruined the vision of the N64 version. So the 3D version with Neryl's texture pack and this mod is now the best version of the game. Well, soon. They're still working on it. But
okay.
Once that's done, we can do that. That'd be really fun.
I think my favorite thing is just the layers of irony that pervade modern pop culture.
Yeah.
You know?
Nothing's real.
Like you look
it's hilarious.
You look at like boomer humor.
And
then you look at like leg. The evolution of humor has gone from like quote unquote relatable, like boy I sure do hate my wife, to like galaxy brain
leg.
Yeah. Like the meme is that it's a meme, you know, like I'm from the future. Ladder.
I love the interconnectedness of memes these days, especially on MeIRL.
Hell yeah.
MeIRL just has events every now and then, and they're completely organic and stupid.
Yep.
Like when the polar bear was running from the cops. Remember that?
Dude, I missed that one.
That was a good one. That was a saga, dude.
Remember when that dude predicted the queen's death?
Yeah, and the queen's horse died that day.
Yeah.
The picture was great too. There's Gibby from iCarly swinging a stop sign at Spencer. And the stop sign said fucking January 5th, the Queen. That was user Beefy Cabbage.
Beefy Cabbage.
He's since deleted his account.
Dude, there's gonna be like classes.
Yeah.
People are gonna.
I would take one. That'd be fun.
Meme culture.
Meme culture is a science, dude.
And that is when we will achieve nirvana.
Getting to explain to people I cannot explain to my dad the layers and layers of irony. Of irony in everything I say.
Dude, that's
so he just thinks I'm not funny. Because he doesn't get that.
Dude, I've started using epic, like, unironically. Because, like, it is ironic, but, you know.
But it's just, it's in my lexicon now. Yeah. So.
Dude, that's epic.
I can't get rid of it.
I just have to be careful who I talk to.
I have two managers.
Because if they're not in on the joke, then you're just an idiot.
I have two managers that are very different people. One of them is my manager, Drew, and he's rad.
Drew Person.
What?
Drew Person.
Drew Person. I think it's like Smith or something. So it's like that kind of...
John Brown.
So it's like he's never gonna find him. But
This just in.
It's just in. But the other one is my boss Jen, and she is a little bit of a boomer, just a little. She's like super chill.
She's a quasi-boomer.
She's
boomer adjacent.
She's old. Boomer adjacent. She's old, but she's also like, she makes me sad because she's like got lots of like love life problems.
She's a coomer.
All right, that was the end of the podcast. It was nice seeing you. See you all next week. No, but she's she's like constantly like talking to me about like her personal life and like how like fucked up everything is. I'm like, dude, go see a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Don't talk to your 21-year-old virgin employee. You know, go get help, my guy.
Yeah. That's unironically my advice to most people's problems.
Yeah, see a shrink.
Yeah.
It's good for you. But
get help for the things you can't solve.
I need to like be very careful not to say, dude, that's epic. When she tells me about
dude,
like
that is epic. When
she tells me about this fucking dude who dumped her on Tinder.
I
need to like with all the bones in my body go and hold in the dude that's epic.
My favorite thing. I played League again.
Oh,
I'm a reformed League of Legends player.
Don't play, dude.
I played for like 8 years. I played once with Eamon recently. I used to be really into it. I got to like plat with a really high win rate.
I feel like you're an alcoholic and you like had a beer the other day.
I like
you're like a recovering alcoholic and you just drank again.
That's a very good way of putting it. But my favorite response to toxicity is I just post in all chat. I'm like, I'm a for fun gamer.
Like Saitama.
Results have nothing to do with my play. Winning is not a factor in how I play.
Me too.
I'm a for fun gamer.
That's how I play most of my games.
Yeah, no, but like I'll say that.
That's funny.
Because like there's nothing they can.
Yeah, I want to get back and play Overwatch for fun.
I don't.
I want to play it like with a 6-stack of retards. And not try to win.
That does sound fun. Dude.
Yeah. No, yeah. No, like, don't, like... Yeah, just get in a 6-stack of, like, retards.
Remember when Overwatch 2 was a meme?
Remember when Overwatch 2 was still a real thing?
It's like fucking Fortnite 2.
Overwatch 2.
It's like Minecraft 2.
There is a Fortnite 2.
What?
Fortnite Chapter 2.
Oh, God.
Maybe, Fortnite... Okay.
Dude, maybe I'm a boomer.
Maybe. Here's the thing about Fortnite 2. The marketing was really fucking cool for that.
Yeah.
You know what happened?
Yeah, you told me about it.
The map like imploded in a black hole.
Uh-huh.
And whenever you launched the game for like 2 days straight, there was just a black screen with like a star.
Yeah.
And then like 2 days after like the map imploded, it like exploded again into a new game. But like that just like that's so cool.
Yeah, Fortnite's cool.
It did kind of suck that the game that people wanted to play was unavailable for like 2 days straight.
Like I don't play Fortnite, but Fortnite's cool.
Fortnite's neat. I meme on it because
I fully recognize
children. I meme on it because I hate that it manipulates children for their money.
Yeah, that's true.
and children eat it up despite the fact that it's clearly preying on them.
Dude, I will take the amount of money I've spent on League of Legends to my grave. It is like the greatest.
It is a 4-digit number.
It is like the greatest shame upon my honor.
It's a 4-digit number, right?
You know.
I'm pretty sure it's a 4-digit number. It's all right. Yeah. I've spent a decent 3-digit number on Overwatch, so.
Just fucking, preying on kids is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Spent the bulk of that money between the ages of like 12 and 17.
Yeah. You played Overwatch for that long?
No.
Not Overwatch, League. What I meant to.
I've been playing League since 7th grade. I'm a junior in college now.
The game's been out that long?
Yeah.
Damn.
8th grade, maybe.
That's when I was in middle school.
Go kiss a girl.
He says you.
Yeah, I've kissed dudes.
You and I are not the authority on kissing girls.
I've kissed men. It's the same principle.
I don't know. I don't think kissing your roommate really counts.
Nah, probably not. Dude, would you suck your own dick if you could?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, like what kind of dumbass question is that?
I don't know. Just popped in
I love when Joe was telling me about when he was in Texas, all of his coworkers were, because there's the classic question of how much for you to suck a dick, and all the boomers, and not boomers, just like the crazy right wing weirdos in Texas are like, what? Never, that's gay. Ew.
I would literally die.
Like they're just so insecure about it. They just go up.
Dude, honestly, it fully depends on the circumstance.
Yeah.
Like if it's a nice dick.
Really?
And like if I wanted to like buy. There's like a game coming out. I don't know that I would do it.
That's $60.
Yeah,
that's not a lot.
I'd suck dick for like $200.
Okay.
Probably less if.
I'd say like $1,000 for me.
Yeah.
It's because I don't.
I'd probably do it
honestly,
for fun. I'm a try everything once kind of guy.
Yeah.
Try most things once. I'm not gonna like.
That's fair.
Stab somebody.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't think it's that
my plans for this weekend.
Sexually speaking.
Sexually stabbing?
Yeah, I'm not into like hurting people.
Sexually?
Yeah, or getting hurt.
Would you hurt someone non-sexually?
Non-sexually?
Just like for fun?
Not for fun. I don't know. I was like, my sister got bullied in middle school, and I was fully prepared to go kick the shit out of some like 14-year-old girls.
Yeah.
I would have. I wouldn't have, but.
No, but like it's the way of the introvert.
Yeah.
Is to picture these scenarios of you kicking someone's ass and you being strong and cool.
But that's like the most.
And then it remains in your head.
That's the most willing to hurt somebody I've ever been.
Yeah, I was. Same scenario. In middle school, these fucking chicks were bullying my sister. In her French, she was taking French in middle school instead of Spanish. And these fucking chicks were just bullying the shit out of her.
Yeah. And
then she just dropped French and took Spanish instead. It's just a shame because she was really excited about learning French.
You win. Kids.
Yeah.
Got them.
People suck.
Yep.
Children suck. I hate kids.
There should be like a test you have to pass before you can have a kid.
Maybe.
There just needs to be,
honestly, because you get put through hell just to adopt a child.
Yeah.
There is a documented thing that people who are trying to adopt a child have like mental breakdowns because the questions they ask them.
Yeah.
They ask you in that process are like they hurt you. Like they make you question your humanity, and your sanity. And like if it's that hard to adopt a child, why should you just be allowed to have one and torture that one?
Yeah.
Like what makes them any different than the orphans?
My current philosophy on having kids is why make one when there are so many ones already around who need help.
I've always felt that way. It always is weird to me that people decide to make a child instead of adopt one, because there's so many orphan children out.
I don't even see like, what's the downside in like getting a vasectomy? You never have to use a condom.
Mm-hmm.
Never have to like.
Yeah.
And you get to help a child in need.
Yeah.
Give them a life they wouldn't have otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, I don't see the point.
Get to raw dog my wife and get to...
Yeah. And also, like, there's tons of gay couples.
Yeah.
They need to adopt because they can't have children.
Mm-hmm.
Just give them to them. You know? But no, this is America where gaydom is illegal.
We're so brave.
What's your stance on the color green?
Don't care for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like politically?
Yeah.
What do you think about green?
I think it should be subjugated.
Yeah?
Treated
Should have
as
green
less.
green only water fountains.
You're thinking segregated.
Whatever.
Whichever, yeah. I mean, sure, yeah. Segregated too, whatever. The color green.
Yeah.
Genuinely, it's one of my least favorite colors.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't like the... Moving on. About to share some personal, potentially
no comment.
doxing information. The color green is directly involved in my life somehow.
It is. We're not going to tell you how. Moving on.
Anyway.
Just laughing at like we're both like
let's get
like the gears turning.
All right, I like this. Let's get more political.
All right. We've been political this whole time.
Fight sticks or controllers?
Oh, wait, for like what?
Fighting games.
Oh, fight stick. I thought you were saying like flight sticks, like a joystick for like a flying sim.
As a murder weapon.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so joysticks or fight sticks as a murder weapon?
Sure.
Well, it has to be fight sticks.
Yeah, they're more like, look at that thing.
Look at this thing.
That fight stick I bought for Street Fighter 5 and then never used because I don't play Street Fighter 5.
Oh, this is the PS4 one.
Yeah.
Oh, Mad Catz, you got the high quality shit.
Yep. I was going to give that to my friend. Whatever.
I've always been interested in the Smashbox.
Yeah.
Because it's just a fight stick, but for Smash.
Yeah, that dude Hacks kind of pioneered it.
Yeah, because
he played Smash so much that he destroyed the cartilage in his thumbs.
Mm-hmm. So he can't he can't play anymore normally.
He has to use a fight stick.
Mm-hmm.
He caused permanent damage.
It's a shame. That'd be cool, but it's just there's been a lot of discussion on how like the Smashbox cannot be like you can't get the same like gameplay with it, but that sounds like horse shit to me.
I think most of the arguments are it's not fair because it's better.
Really?
Yeah, execution is easier.
Why doesn't everyone use a Smashbox?
Because you can like program in wave dash button.
Oh.
Or power shield button.
Why? Why do they let you do that?
I don't think they do. I'm just
okay.
What if somebody cheats? Then you ban them.
You can still.
I'm not saying.
Yeah, then you ban them.
I'm not saying it's. I'm just saying that's the controversy.
You can hack a GameCube controller.
I'm just saying that's
just
the
as
controversy
easily.
I've heard.
Yeah. Huh.
Who's your favorite Smash player?
Me?
Yeah.
Amsa, Japanese guy.
Yeah, he's great.
Yoshi.
I have been, and always will be a ride or die Mango boy.
No, yeah, Mango's up there, like number 2.
I
just like Amsa because he plays Yoshi.
Yeah. He hasn't been best in the world in like 5 years, but he just embodies everything I love about like Smash and about competition.
Mm-hmm.
He just loves the game and he doesn't.
I was watching a
give
video.
A shit.
This, I always love the fucking the clip of.
I don't understand people who think winning is everything.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Like the love that Mango has for the game is what draws me to it.
Mm-hmm. I think I like Mango because he represents like kind of what I want to be in life, is the guy who is just so good that he can do whatever he wants, and because of that, and despite of him having the ability to do whatever he wants, he's still a great dude.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a chill guy. You know?
Mm-hmm.
was watching a video about Hungrybox. There's this YouTuber who does a lot of like.
I'm not a big. I mean,
I don't like Hungrybox as a human.
The controversy about Hungrybox is a meme. But I don't like him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I still like the video of the guy threw a crab at him. You saw that, right?
No.
What?
No.
It was. When was this?
Put an annotation.
Yeah. There's is it
like when the guy threw shoes at George Bush?
No, Hungrybox just beat Mango,
mm-hmm.
or was it Mango? It was somebody for like a big competition, and he won the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And after it, one of the audience members threw a fucking dead crab.
Like a whole fucking
a whole crab. He bought it
seafood store.
Yeah, seafood store crab,
right.
Like a real crab on stage, and it narrowly missed H-Box's head. And he picks it up. He's like, "Who threw this? Do you have any idea how hard I worked?" It's
whatever.
Like, chill.
Don't harass the man.
Obviously don't harass the man, but like,
I don't care.
I think
for him,
his response was just as stupid.
Yeah. He's really good at Smash.
Yeah. Just
not a great dude from what I've observed.
Ugh.
He embodies everything lame about competition. He's the fucking Floyd Mayweather. Run away and let the enemy beat himself.
I didn't watch the video. It was like an hour and 10 minutes long. I didn't finish it, rather. The one about Hungrybox.
I don't know.
This video, there's a YouTuber called Emperor Lemon who used to make like YouTube poops back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And now he just does like documentaries about whatever the fuck he wants. One of my favorite videos he did was about this Russian like major who had the choice at one point, and he was supposed to do it, launch nukes.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
And he just said no.
Yeah, elected not to.
And it saved the world.
Mm-hmm.
And the series is called Never Ever. Like, and there'll never ever be a whatever like person ever again. One of them he did about Dale Earnhardt, and there'll never ever be a NASCAR driver like Dale Earnhardt. Mm-hmm. And then he did the one about that Russian guy, and then he did one about Hungrybox. And I haven't finished the Hungrybox one yet. I just don't like Hungrybox as a human, so I don't really care to finish the video because I just have no interest.
Mm-hmm.
Hungrybox is a piece of shit.
I don't know that you can like Mango and like Hungrybox.
No, you can't like them both.
I feel like it's pretty diametric opposition because they're two like fundamentally different philosophies about life and about games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mango is just like...
Mango's in it for the fun of the game. Mm-hmm. And also pride and reputation, whatever else. But
yeah, but like the fun of the game comes first and foremost always.
Yeah.
For Mango.
Mango smiles when he plays. Hungrybox smiles when he wins.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I do want to be into more, like get into more of the, like watching Smash.
Do it.
It's
really fun.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I remember watching Evo way back when.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. I don't know why. This is the one dumbass detail I remember. It was after it was like the first time I like got back into drinking soda after we got back from Japan. Because I was on a good streak of not drinking soda.
Dude, you remember Bickle?
Bickle.
That was some good shit.
I never tried it.
Oh.
Maybe I did and I just didn't like it.
I found out it's yogurt based.
I like how you're like, oh, I'm out of lactate. Oh, well, I'll just get some Bickle.
Yeah. I was like, oh, well, I'll buy some more lactate.
Oh, and yeah.
Like, they didn't know. Because, like, I didn't speak a lick. It was before I even took a Japanese class that we went to Japan. I Googled, like, what is kanji for lactose intolerance, and it took, like, 10 minutes for us to figure out what each other were talking about. I went to a pharmacy. And they were like, oh, you need a prescription. In the States, lactate, which is a enzyme. My body doesn't produce the lactase enzyme, which breaks down lactose. And in the States, that's a over the counter.
Yeah,
not even. It's a grab off the shelf.
Yeah,
whatever.
That's what over the counter is. Yeah, over the counter means you don't need to ask for it. You just grab it. But yeah, apparently you need a prescription for that in Japan.
I mean, it's a whole different situation in Japan. I don't think it's nearly as prevalent, and dairy isn't nearly as prevalent in Japan either.
Just strange.
Yeah. Everybody's healthy and skinny and lives to 110.
Mm-hmm.
Because they eat fish and vegetables and they walk everywhere.
Yep.
Also, they assault women kind of a lot on trains.
Mm-hmm. Cry. I like Japan. I like Japan, but they got some issues.
Pretty regressive.
Very regressive.
Socially,
sociopolitically. There's a thing that like Japanese men do, like to each other, and it's supposed to be funny.
What?
They like just like shove their fingers up their butts as a joke, like of their friend's butt.
It's kind of gay, bro.
Like they just go up to their friend and just go boop.
Got him.
It's like that will get you fired and never hired again in the United States.
Fuck yeah.
That is what the fuck.
Yeah.
Like middle schoolers through like businessmen.
Yeah.
They all do it.
I mean,
that's not funny.
Yeah.
Like, I guess call me whatever. Call me like culturally insensitive, but that's not funny.
Yeah. I agree. There's a movement recently, I heard about recently, and by recently I mean like within the last 2 years, a social movement to, like, it's stigmatized. Women taking their babies out in public is stigmatized in Japan.
So fucked. There is a movement.
It's seen as rude.
Yeah. That's stupid.
I agree.
And there's a movement to get that fixed.
Yeah.
Which is nice because that is dumb.
Japan's got some boomer shit going on.
Mm-hmm. They're hitting it real hard on the alt-right right now.
Yeah.
So that's real fun. Getting real hard in that xenophobia and racism and whatnot. Particularly the xenophobia.
Yeah. And they like to pretend that they're war crimes that never happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever.
It's an interesting story. In Tokyo, there is a high school.
Mm-hmm.
Or just a school. I think it's like elementary through high school. Like big.
I think I know I think you told me about it.
And it is funded by the North Korean regime.
Yeah.
And the kids there speak Korean in class, and they learn about the glory of North Korea. And I think the most interesting thing is that the people, like, they have to be like, the students walking to class have to have protected. Like protected by like guards. Like this is like the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
Shit. And the
because they get like bullied and protested by the outside world, which just affirms
it was just affirms their beliefs, which is like, guys, come on.
There's a Converse story. I don't know if that's the right word.
Converse is a shoe company.
I know.
Okay.
I think it's also a word.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Thanks,
different
Megacorp.
opposite story about, it was the granddaughter of, I think it was the Westboro Baptist Church or some chapter of the Klan, who was like converted out of it because of how nice people were to her online.
Oh wow.
She was just like, I can't reconcile what I've been taught with how the world is.
Huh. Well, that's a nice story. A little heartwarming. Yeah. I mean, obviously I wasn't in the Klan, but that's kind of what happened to me.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how you fucking, like the black man who made friends with Klansmen one by one.
Mm.
That's how you fix.
Yeah. Kill him with kindness.
There was a guy.
It's the hardest way to do it.
There was some guy in some government in some war who, instead of torturing people, he was just really nice to them.
And they gave him information?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably way better.
Treat them well. They like went golfing, gave them food.
Huh.
Torture doesn't work.
No, it doesn't. I'm thirsty.
Get some water.
No.
Okay. be thirsty then.
Fuck. He figured it out. He found out my trick. Anything else you want to talk about? We've been talking for like 90 minutes.
Yeah.
We could pause it and then record another one.
Sure.
Let's just do that.
All right. I have to study for a test tomorrow.
Oh, you do?
So let's call it here.
Let's call it here.
But let's do this again.
Yeah.
I like the variety show.
I do. This is fun.
Yeah.
Just shoot the shit for a while.
Just get drunk next time.
That's a good idea. Let's do Saturday night.
Sure.
Maybe grab Jack too. See if he wants to talk.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be fun.
So in conclusion, gay bad.
Gay bad, gay good.
Yeah.
Black bad, black good. And everything else.
Dude, that's deep.
Green is not a creative color.
No, green sucks. If you take away nothing else from this video, green was a mistake.
God should never create a green.
Did you know that in the Japanese language there originally like wasn't a word for green?
Really?
They just like called it blue.
Huh. Did you know in current Russian there is no word for blue?
Huh.
There's a word for dark blue and a word for light blue.
Interesting.
And no word that describes both of them, so they're two different colors.
Huh.
So if you grow up learning Russian, both of those are two different things, not like two variants on blue.
No, yeah, I get you.
So
it's like red and blue.
Yeah.
Seen as different.
Be like purple and blue, seen as different.
Yeah.
Like originally in English, there's no word for orange. The color orange was named after the fruit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've been going back and watching an old skit show called The Whitest Kid You Know.
Uh-huh.
Which is like it aired on TV when I was a really young kid. I would watch it with my friend in his basement. And there was a skit. They do really funny skits. Like the president addressing the nation. They do like U.S. government press conferences, and one was the whole bit. It was just a 3-minute long bit about the president was announcing that they had discovered a new color. And they were like, "Is it blue? No, it is not blue." Is it brown? No, it's not brown. It's like a mix between red and brown. And the guy was like, "Is it maroon? What is that? I've never heard of that." And he like holds up his folder and he's like, This is maroon." And the guy was like, "Oh." Yeah, it's maroon. This is the secretary of the press or whatever. Press secretary.
So funny.
And then he was like, "Well, he's already here. So the president will come out and answer questions now." And he comes out in like a full like spandex bodysuit, like underwear and a cape and a hat that's all maroon.
That's a really good bit.
Yeah. There was another really good one. It was called like Bears on Mars. And they're just like, it's like 3 minutes of just getting progressively more ridiculous. He's like, "Yeah, we can confirm that there are in fact bears on the US does have a secret lunar base, and it is currently overrun by space bears." And they like show a picture and like the bears have guns. And someone in the audience is like, "Hey, do those bears have guns?" We're not at liberty to say which military installation on the moon they did or did not get those guns from. And they're like, "Wait, there's a military installation on the moon. We are not at liberty to say which of our planetary installations is and is not inhabited by bears." And they're like, "Wait." And then at the very end, after like 5 minutes, someone raises their hand and he's like, "This is just a shot in the dark, but are we invading Iraq today?" And the guy was like, "Oh, you got me." I had you, and everyone's like, "Oh, you got us." And he's like, "I had you going there, though." That last thing, I knew that last thing was a bit of a stretch. Oh, damn, I almost had you guys.
Oh, that's really good.
They have a lot of dumb bits, but
shit, that's fucking great. All right, Carson.
I guess we can link them videos instead of me just repeating them.
Yeah, we could do that too. I mean, we could do both.
They got some good stuff.
I'm gonna go home and watch them. What's the show called?
Whitest Kid You Know.
Whitest Kid You Know?
Kids, yeah.
The kids, okay.
It was like an early 2000s sketch comedy show.
All right, I'll watch that. That sounds really good. All right, boy. We got to wrap this up.
All right.
What are we at? 90 minutes.
That's all, folks. Don't sue
That's
me.
all, folks. Warner Brothers is knocking at the door as we speak.
Yep. Gonna get DMCA'd.
Well,
I
need to think of some witty one-liner.
this is the end of the road.
Yeah, this is where the sidewalk ends.
0 for 2, my man. I found out Shel Silverstein died in like 1970.
Really?
Or like 80 or something.
Fucking
like
Christ.
a while ago.
Huh.
I thought he was alive when I was alive.
I just assumed he was still kicking.
Yeah, there was like no overlap between him living and me living.
Me too, apparently.
I was born in 99.
Huh. Oh, you're born in 99. You're a little boy.
I'm 200 years old, bro.
You're a little pumpkin.
Well, I'm 2 centuries old.
You're a little pumpkin, my guy.
Little pumpkin.
This is your
Yep, do
fourth
the math.
decade.
Yeah.
It's my fourth decade, too.
No, it's my 3rd decade.
90s?
It's my 4th decade, you're right.
90s? Naughties?
I forgot about
teens, and the 20s.
I forgot about the 2010s.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that it's called the naughties
Yeah.
and the teens.
Yeah.
That's the best way I've heard.
Uh-huh.
I haven't heard that before, but that's wonderful.
Yeah, that's what they're called, the naughties.
And the teens.
Yep.
The naughties.
All right.
Okay, actually goodbye.
Actually, goodbye. Catch you later, losers.
Go
play
live
some
your
video
life.
games. Remember, a gamer is someone who hates women and minorities.
Sure, man.
See, no, we play games.
Yeah.
But a gamer is someone who hates women and minorities.
There you go.
All right, we're going to cut the last bit out.
Boy, I sure do hate my wife.
See you later, folks.
I'd love to sign off of this podcast, but my bitch wife is nagging me again.
See you later, dicks.
The end.